What if I told you that the fat you can't see is the most dangerous of all? That's right, visceral fat, the kind that wraps around your organs, isn't just sitting there quietly. It's actively working against you, fueling inflammation, slowing down your metabolism, and putting you at risk for diseases like diabetes, heart problems, and even Alzheimer's. And here's the kicker. No amount of crash dieting or endless cardio will fix it unless you know the right strategies. Surprised? You're not alone. The truth is, most people are focusing on the wrong things when it comes to losing fat. Cutting calories and stepping on the scale might feel productive, but they don't address the root of the problem. The good news: there's a smarter, science-backed way to tackle visceral fat. One that doesn't involve starving yourself or spending hours at the gym. And it all starts with the foods you eat and the habits you build. In this video, we're diving deep into the strategies that actually work. From the power of polyphenols to the magic of the Mediterranean diet, you'll discover how to naturally reduce visceral fat while improving your overall health. Ready to learn the secrets that most people don't know? Let's get started. Visceral fat isn't just the extra padding around your waist. It's the sneaky, dangerous fat that wraps itself around your organs like a toxic blanket. Unlike subcutaneous fat, which sits just under the skin, visceral fat is metabolically active, releasing harmful substances called cytokines. These compounds fuel chronic inflammation, which is like having a slow-burning fire inside your body. Over time, this inflammation can lead to serious health issues, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. It's not just about how you look, it's about what's happening beneath the surface. What makes visceral fat even more alarming is its impact on your brain. Studies show that this type of fat can reduce blood flow to the brain, impairing memory and emotional regulation. Ever find yourself forgetting simple things or feeling unusually irritable? Visceral fat could be part of the problem. It's like a silent saboteur, quietly affecting your mental clarity and overall mood. And while it's easy to ignore because you can't see it, the risks it poses are far too significant to overlook. But here's the kicker. Visceral fat doesn't just sit there. It actively works against you. It's been linked to metabolic diseases that can slowly chip away at your quality of life. Think about it. Heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's. These aren't just buzzwords. They're life-altering conditions, and the scary part, you might not even know you have it until it's too late. So, how do you tackle this hidden enemy? Well, losing weight isn't the whole story, and that's where things get really interesting. Here's the hard truth. Losing weight doesn't always mean you are losing visceral fat. You could drop pounds on the scale, but if that weight loss comes from muscle or water, the dangerous fat around your organs might still be there, wreaking havoc. Traditional methods like simply cutting calories often fall short because they don't target the quality of what you are eating. It's like trying to fix a leaking roof with duct tape. It might look like progress, but the real problem remains untouched. The issue lies in how visceral fat behaves. It's stubborn and doesn't respond well to surface-level fixes. A caloric deficit might help you lose weight overall, but without focusing on nutrient-dense foods, you're unlikely to make a dent in this specific type of fat. For example, someone could eat nothing but processed low-calorie snacks and still struggle with visceral fat. Why? Because the body needs the right tools, like polyphenols and lean proteins, to fight this hidden enemy effectively. So, what's the solution? It's not just about eating less, it's about eating smarter. Shifting your focus to the quality of your diet is the game changer here. Think of it as upgrading your toolbox. Instead of just counting calories, you're choosing foods that actively combat inflammation and improve gut health. And trust me, once you see how powerful these changes can be, you'll never look at weight loss the same way again. Speaking of powerful changes, let's talk about one of the most effective dietary approaches out there. When it comes to tackling visceral fat, not all diets are created equal. In fact, scientific studies have compared several approaches, and the results are eye-opening. A standard healthy diet, packed with lean proteins, vegetables, and fruits, showed a modest reduction of 4.2% in visceral fat, even without weight loss. Impressive, right? But then, the Mediterranean diet stepped in, with its olive oil, fish, and nuts, leading to a 6% reduction in visceral fat, while also trimming 2.7% of body weight. It's clear this diet is no ordinary plan. It's a lifestyle upgrade. But here's where it gets even better. The optimized Mediterranean diet, enriched with polyphenol-rich foods like dark berries and green tea, delivered jaw-dropping results. Participants not only lost 3.9% of their body weight, but also slashed 14% of their visceral fat. That's more than double the impact of the standard Mediterranean diet. Imagine swapping out sugary snacks for a handful of blueberries or replacing your second cup of coffee with green tea. These small tweaks can lead to massive changes in your health. What makes this approach so effective? It's not just about cutting calories. It's about nourishing your body with the right kinds of foods. The optimized Mediterranean diet is like giving your body a toolkit to fight inflammation and improve gut health while melting away visceral fat. And the best part, it's delicious and sustainable. Speaking of what makes this diet so powerful, let's dive into the secret weapon behind these results. Polyphenols. Polyphenols are the unsung heroes in the fight against visceral fat. These powerful plant compounds are found in foods like dark berries, green tea, spinach, and even nuts, and they do far more than just add flavor to your meals. They work behind the scenes, promoting the production of substances like urolithin A and hippuric acid, both of which play a key role in reducing visceral fat. Think of polyphenols as the body's cleanup crew, sweeping away inflammation and supporting a healthier gut. Take dark berries. For example, blueberries, raspberries, and pomegranates are packed with these compounds. Not only do they taste amazing, but they also help your body combat the harmful effects of inflammation caused by visceral fat. Imagine starting your day with a smoothie loaded with blueberries and spinach, or snacking on a handful of walnuts in the afternoon. These small, delicious changes can have a profound impact on your health over time. But it's not just about eating these foods, it's about making them a consistent part of your routine. Polyphenols don't work overnight, but their long-term effects are worth the effort. By incorporating them into your meals daily, you're giving your body the tools it needs to fight visceral fat at its core. And once you see how these changes transform your health, you'll want to know how to take it even further. Let's look at how one client made these changes and the surprising results they achieved. The first step in the client's journey was eliminating the usual suspects: alcohol, processed foods, and added sugars. These are the culprits that fuel inflammation and encourage visceral fat to stick around. For example, swapping sugary sodas for water or herbal tea was a simple yet powerful change. Alcohol, often overlooked, was cut out entirely, as it not only promotes inflammation, but also increases appetite, making it harder to stay on track. Next came the additions, and this is where the magic happened. The client incorporated lean proteins like salmon, chicken, and other nutrient-dense options into their meals. Dark berries, such as blueberries and blackberries, became a daily staple, 2 cups a day, to be exact. Green tea replaced the second or third cup of coffee, with 2 cups consumed daily to maximize the benefits. These small, intentional changes added up to significant results. But it didn't stop there. The client also embraced gut-friendly foods like fermented vegetables and seeds like chia, which act as prebiotics. Spinach, kale, and other polyphenol-rich vegetables were added to nearly every meal. These foods not only nourished their body, but also supported a healthier gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in reducing visceral fat. With these dietary shifts in place, the results were nothing short of transformative. But of course, diet is only one piece of the puzzle. Exercise plays a vital role too. Diet alone can work wonders, but when paired with the right exercise routine, the results can be extraordinary. The client's plan included a mix of weight training, regular walks, and short bursts of high-intensity sprinting. Weight training, in particular, was a game changer. It helped preserve muscle mass while promoting fat loss. Imagine doing just 2 or 3 sessions a week, focusing on compound movements like squats and deadlifts. These exercises don't just build strength, they also torch calories long after you've left the gym. Walking might sound simple, but it's incredibly effective when done consistently. The client made it a habit to take brisk walks daily, aiming for at least 30 minutes. This low-impact activity not only burns calories but also reduces stress, a key factor in managing visceral fat. And then there's sprinting, the secret weapon. Short, high-intensity bursts of running, even for just 20 seconds at a time, can rev up your metabolism and target stubborn fat stores. It's quick, intense, and incredibly rewarding. The beauty of this exercise plan is its flexibility. You don't need fancy equipment or hours at the gym, just a commitment to move your body regularly. Whether it's lifting weights, walking in your neighborhood, or sprinting at the park, these activities work together to amplify your results. And when combined with a smart eating plan, they create a powerful synergy. But there's another piece to this puzzle that often goes unnoticed: the timing of your meals. Let us explore how aligning your eating habits with your body's natural rhythms can make all the difference. Timing your meals to align with your body's natural clock, your circadian rhythms, can be a game changer for reducing visceral fat. The client adopted a simple yet effective strategy: eating their last meal 3 to 5 hours before bedtime. For example, if they planned to sleep at 10 p.m., dinner was wrapped up by 7 p.m. This approach not only improved digestion but also helped regulate hunger hormones, making late-night cravings a thing of the past. It's a small shift with big rewards. Breakfast also played a starring role in this plan. Instead of skipping it or opting for a carb-heavy start, the client focused on a protein-rich meal shortly after waking up. Think scrambled eggs with spinach or a smoothie packed with Greek yogurt and chia seeds. This not only kick-started their metabolism, but also kept them feeling full and energized throughout the morning. By syncing meals with their biological clock, they noticed fewer energy dips and more consistent hunger patterns. The beauty of this method is how it simplifies eating. You're not fighting against your body's natural rhythms. You're working with them. Over time, this approach automates your hunger, making it easier to stick to healthy habits without feeling deprived. And when combined with the right foods and exercise, the results can be transformative. Speaking of results, let's take a closer look at the incredible progress the client achieved and the lessons we can all learn from their journey. The results were nothing short of remarkable. The client reduced 75% of their visceral fat in just 90 days. This wasn't achieved through extreme dieting or hours of grueling workouts, but through consistent, intentional changes. By focusing on the quality of their food, incorporating polyphenol-rich options, and aligning their meals with their circadian rhythms, they transformed their health from the inside out. It's proof that small, sustainable habits can lead to life-changing outcomes. One of the biggest lessons from this journey is that quality trumps quantity. Obsessing over calorie counts won't get you far if your diet is filled with processed foods and sugars. Instead, simple swaps, like replacing sugary drinks with green tea or choosing dark berries over desserts, can make all the difference. These changes not only target visceral fat, but also improve overall health, energy levels, and even mental clarity. It's about nourishing your body, not depriving it. But perhaps the most inspiring takeaway is that these changes are accessible to anyone. You don't need a fancy gym membership or expensive supplements. Just a commitment to prioritize your health. The client's journey shows that with the right mindset and strategies, reducing visceral fat is not only possible but also sustainable. So, are you ready to take the first step toward your own transformation? Let's dive into how you can apply these strategies starting today. Now that you've learned the secrets to reducing visceral fat, the real question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Will you keep following the same old methods that don't work? Or will you take control and start making changes today? Imagine how different your life could look in just 90 days if you swapped sugary snacks for dark berries, replaced soda with green tea, and added a few brisk walks to your routine. The choice is yours, and the results, they're waiting for you. Here's the truth. No one else can make this decision for you. But if you're ready to transform your health, it starts with small, consistent steps. What's one thing you can change today? Maybe it's planning a protein-packed breakfast tomorrow morning or taking a 20-minute walk after dinner. These little actions add up, and before you know it, you'll be on your way to a healthier, stronger version of yourself. If this video inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more life-changing tips like these. Your journey to better health starts now. Are you ready to take the first step?